So, well, didn't I call it? Paulo Costa is officially out versus Hamzat Chimaev at UFC 294, and I am deeply upset by this. There was already some speculation that Paulo Costa would be out because he did have that elbow surgery, which was completely fucking random. I don't know why he had elbow surgery. I mean, I know why he had it, but I don't know why he had it before a fight, maybe. I don't know. Things kind of happened. He was trying to convince us that he was still fighting Hamzat, that he would still make it to the fight, but I think that the surgery was a bit too soon. We're only a week and a half out from the fight. It sucks. But I think it is for the best that Paulo Costa remains out. And this guy is a pull-out artist. I knew it. I knew it from the start. I said this months ago when this fight originally got announced. I was like, listen, I will be shocked if this fight happens. I don't trust Hamza Chimaev to make a fight. I don't trust Paulo Costa to not fuck something up. And guess what? Paulo Costa gets injured, has to have elbow surgery, and bam, now he's out. We just had Charles Oliveira pull out. This card is okay with Volk and Islam headlining it, but without this main event or his co-main event, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like things are starting to look not so good anymore. This card is definitely losing its value. So I don't know what we're going to do here. I don't know if there can be a short notice replacement to fight Hamzat Chimaev. I don't think many people at welterweight or middleweight want to fight Hamzat Chimaev on short notice, especially when they fly across the world if they're from Australia or America or anywhere. So it's going to have to be somebody who is somewhat local to the Abu Dhabi area. So I don't know who would be willing to really fly over there at this time of the year to fight Hamzat Chimaev of all people on short notice. I just don't know what's going to happen. This card is still fine, still a good card. We still have Islam versus Volk, which is great. We still have Ankalaev versus Walker, which is good. We still have Imavov versus Aliskerov, which is good. But it just kind of loses that spice, that aura that we really wanted in for this card. It loses that a little bit of excitement that I originally had is kind of now dwindled down to pretty much like, oh, this is a good pay-per-view card. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be absolutely ecstatic for the main event, but it just doesn't feel that good without Hamzat and Paulo Costa on it. There's going to be so much trash talk. There's going to be so much bantering back and forth in the pre-fight press conference. There's going to be so much hype built for this fight, and now it's all and now it's pretty much all gone because Paulo Costa can't stay healthy. He got surgery. Sucks to suck. I am pretty much all the negative emotions that you could have right now. I currently have. This is just not ideal. And what's next for Paulo Costa? I don't know. Maybe he gets cut. No, I doubt he'll probably get cut. They'll probably rebook this, maybe. They can probably rebook this for whenever Paulo Costa is supposed to have a healthy elbow. Can Hamzat even fight outside of Abu Dhabi? There was this whole narrative going around that Hamzat Chimaev couldn't even fight in America anymore, that he was blacklisted or banned or had visa issues because of his relationship with Kadyrov. So I have no clue what we're going to do with Hamzat. Maybe this could be another year of no Hamzat. That would be absolutely abysmal, wouldn't it? He can only fight in Abu Dhabi. He can only fight in the Eastern Hemisphere. This could genuinely be the end of Hamzat Chimaev's career and as well as Paulo Costa's. I was probably going to take Chimaev to win anyways, but I don't know, man. I don't know. There's not much to talk about in this. I'm just super upset. I'm angry. I called it. I called it. I said it forever ago. I called it that this fight would never go down. I just don't trust either of them, man. Paulo Costa had that whole fiasco with Marvin Vettori with the whole not wanting to weight cut and he just didn't want to make weight. Not that he couldn't make weight. He just didn't want to make weight, and he forced Vettori to fight him at 205, and he still lost. And then Chimaev with the whole Nate Diaz situation, which some people think was kind of the UFC stepping in there and kind of purposely making Chimaev miss weight. I don't really know, but I just didn't trust either of these guys to really come through, and it seemed like it was actually going to happen. I was actually at the point where I'm like, this fight is generally going to go down. They had us right there. They had us right at the end of the rope where I'm like, okay, this fight is actually going to go down. And then guess what happens? Paulo Costa has surgery out of nowhere. And you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'll say it now, I'll say it again. If Paulo Costa and Chimaev do fight again, I will not believe that they're fighting until both of them are in the octagon and the ring bell hits. I will just not trust either one of them to make it there until I actually see it. Until round one officially begins, I don't care. These guys are not fighting each other. They both can't uphold something. It's one or the other, man. It's either Paulo Costa gets hurt, and then Chimaev will not have a visa next time they fight. They'll rebook it, and we'll see Chimaev just go out to dinner with Kadyrov, and USA is like, "What are you doing? We can't have you in our country." You know what I mean? Like it's going to be absolute problems from now on, I think. Hopefully they rebook it though. I wouldn't mind a rebookage again. Or if we can find somebody short notice for Hamzat. Don't know who that would be in this world at this point. I don't think anybody would want to fight Hamzat on short notice, especially in Abu Dhabi again. So hopefully we found one. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video up to this point. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. I'm out here, guys. Peace.